Motility Test. Today I am going to talk about hanging drop method. Contents of video, purpose of the motility test, introduction, hanging drop preparation, principle of the test, requirements, procedure, special discussion. Under special discussion, I am going to tell you about the reason for focusing the edge of the drop. Purpose of the test. In the organism identification procedures, for clear observation of the motility of bacteria, motility test is done. In organism identification, it is necessary to see whether the isolated organism is motile or non-motile for the diagnosis purpose. So, motility test is done. Introduction. Motility means ability of movement by own power. There are two groups of bacteria according to the motility. They are motile bacteria, non-motile bacteria. Motile bacteria has intrinsic ability to move. Non-motile bacteria doesn't have intrinsic ability to move. They show apparent motility due to Brownian motions caused by bombardment of water molecules in the medium. Hanging drop preparation. Investigation of the movement of live bacteria under microscope is done by preparing hanging drop method. When observing live bacteria, be careful not to confuse motility because they show Brownian motion resulting from bombardment by water molecules. But you can identify the Brownian motion clearly because all organisms vibrate at about the same rate. In Brownian motion, they maintain a relatively constant spatial relationship with one another. But bacteria that are truly motile progress continuously in a given direction. Motility can be satisfactorily observed in young cultures. Then that means cultures 25 hours or 40 hours old are the satisfactory cultures for motility tests. Older cultures tend to become non-motile because an older culture may become so crowded with inert, living and dead bacteria. Inert living means lacking power to move. Sometimes, when they are in culture, they produce acid and other toxic products. These acids and other toxic products may result in the loss of bacterial motility. So, older cultures are not suitable for motility test. Principle of the test. A very small portion of bacterial suspension is hung from the center of the cover slip into a cavity slide. Hanging drop is observed under high power. If bacteria are motile, erratic motions can be seen. Requirements of the test. Cavity slides. Cavity slides have a depression at the center. Cover slips. Vaseline or petroleum jelly. 24-hour all bacterial broth culture, wire loop, microscope. These are the necessary things for hanging drop method. Now we will consider the test procedure. Apply Vaseline around the cover slip. Sterile the wire loop until it gets red hot by keeping over a flame. Take a loopful bacteria from the broth culture. Place a small drop of suspension at the center of a cover slip. Put the cavity slide up upside down over the cover slip. The cavity covers the drop. Press the slide and cover slip gently to seal. Care must be taken not to touch the drop and the cavity wall. Quickly turn over the slide. Focus the edge of the drop under low power objective and observe the slide under high power. Special discussion. The reason for focusing the edge of the drop. By focusing the edge of the drop, better contrast can be obtained due to difference in the refractive index of the drop and the cover slip. As the drop leans towards the edge. Therefore, there are less number of bacteria near to the edge. So it can be observed clearly near to the edge of the drop. As well as aerobic bacteria come towards the edge of the drop to get more oxygen for respiration. So they also can be observed clearly near to the edge of the drop. Thank you.